Hey guys, RJ here. Miles and I wanted to try something a little bit different than what most YouTubers do. A lot of people do individual trailer reviews and they take like 5 minutes to explain things. I don't really want to do that. I just want to do something quick, get out my thoughts, and then move on to the next one. So we are going to start doing a weekly trailer review here on Ouroboros.Bros. Miles and I are going to split some of the reviews. It's going to be a really good time, so let's go ahead and get started, shall we? So first up is The Book of Love, and this stars Jessica Biel, Jason Sudeikis, and Maisie Williams. And my thoughts so far are, one, I'm pretty excited that people from Game of Thrones are actually starting to get real movie spots. I think Maisie Williams is one of the better actresses on Game of Thrones, so I think she's definitely deserving of the part. I am a little bit questionable about the accent I saw in the trailer. At times it kind of sounded countryish, and other times it sounded her British. I'm not really sure where in the middle that's going to fly, but I guess we'll have to end up seeing more from more trailers to find out where that is. But in general, this looks like a feel-good story. You know, it's bittersweet. I'm definitely a huge sap for these types of movies. They've been doing a lot more of them lately. They're not always great, so I think this could definitely slide the other direction. But Jason Sudeikis, definitely a great actor for these types of movies, and I'm looking forward to seeing what else they put forth. Moving on, something else I didn't expect this week, we got a Mummy teaser trailer starring Tom Cruise, Sophia Boutella, and Annabelle Wallis. I can't say that I'm really all for this. The last Mummy movie with Brendan Fraser in it was not that long ago, and the Mummy series itself started in, 1999? So we're talking 17 years. I think Hollywood's kind of starting to lose their touch. They're rebooting these movies without any actual notion of what consumers want, and maybe this will be a big hit. I'm just personally tired of seeing Tom Cruise's face in damn near everything. In general, though, it looks okay, I guess. It seems like they might be doing something off of Cleopatra, which is usually a pretty big draw for, ancient films like that. I don't know if this was actually a necessary series, and maybe Tom Cruise can find the answers to Scientology down there in one of those tombs, but I guess won't find out for a while, and we're just gonna have to see if it actually ends up being a decent movie series, but at least as far as I can tell, it just looks like another shitty reboot, and it was probably unnecessary. We were also lucky enough this week to receive our first international trailer for The Beauty and the Beast, starring Emma Watson and Dan Stevens. First off, I just want to go forth and say, even if it is girly, the Beauty and the Beast was by far one of my favorite Disney movies when I was a kid. I loved it. It has some of the best songwriting, it has some of the best script, some of the best life lessons as well. It's not just one of those super trippy movies that Disney people wrote while they were on acid. It's a good movie overall. I thought this was one of the ones that they actually could bring to a real-time film and it would translate really well, just like The Jungle Book did. I think the casting is perfect. Emma Watson is the perfect Bella. I think Dan Stevens looks really good in that CGI beast suit. I think we just need to kind of let the trailers come out and we'll see more about, the singing going on, and it looks really good overall. Disney did a great job transitioning The Jungle Book from a animated film to a real live action. I think they're kind of starting to learn from the lessons that they've done on previous movies that didn't turn out so well. I think this one looks good.
Hey guys, it's me, Miles, and I just want to say thank you, Justin Timberlake. Thank you for such an amazing introduction, and you look very spiffy in that jacket. Now let's get started. Let's delve right into Rogue One, a Star Wars story. And it's a movie about a Death Star. Again. Now, in a universe where interplanetary travel lasts somewhere between hours and days, beams of energy have been mass weaponized across the universe, and there's a magical force with limitless potential, and you're telling me the only story you can think of is one about a Death Star. Come on. That being said, I am still very excited to see the movie. I think the cast all looks on point. The rogue characters all look like, yeah, they're the good guys, but the Empire could paint them as bad. The Sith characters, I think, all look very menacing and old, as they typically do. And the scenery is just to die for. We get to see a stormtrooper battle on beaches and ocean fronts in a tropical paradise. Wow. And there's a movie poster of that for anyone looking for Christmas gift ideas for me. To top it all off, we get another Darth Vader movie. Now, I have mixed feelings about this. For one, I'm sure Disney was just counting the seconds before they could add Darth Vader to another movie. But we get to see James Earl Jones as one of the top villains of all time. And I'm sure I'll get chills when I see him, and it's one of the main draws for me to see the movie. But come on, Disney, you're so good at making original storylines. Why can't we just see that again? Alright, now let's get into Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2's second official teaser trailer. Now, call me a Chris Pratt fanboy, call me a Star-Lord fanboy. The man is amazing, and every production that he's in turns to gold and turns into one of my favorite features. That being said, I am 100% going to see the movie for Baby Groot. That is the cutest arrangement of pixels I have seen in a long time, and it seems like he has all of the power and charm that we're used to with the old Groot. Now we get a little more action in this trailer, and a few more things have been revealed. For one, Star-Lord's feelings have finally been revealed for Gamora. But I swear, Gamora, if you hurt him, I will never speak to you again. 2. Rocket has some sort of nuclear device in his arsenal, and my first thought is, where was that in the first movie? Seems like it could have been pretty useful. And 3, they have to fight some sort of space blob / kraken, which will give us some very interesting action, and I don't think we'll see that a lot in the Marvel movies, so I'm pretty stoked for it. Now, the one thing they haven't touched on is how the Federation's Infinity Stone is going to tie into the rest of the Marvel Universe and the Infinity Gauntlet. I really hope it's a big reveal for the movie. I just want to see Chris Pratt and Robert Downey Jr. together. My life would be complete, honestly. Alright guys, that'll do it for me and RJ. I hope you like what you heard, but I know you like what you saw. So hit up that Facebook, hit up that Twitter, like and subscribe. You can find all the info you need down below, and we'll see everyone next time. Take care.